Welcome to Gino's east of Phoenix. We're here applying iCoat's revolutionary one-day stain. Today we're going to be doing a light gray with brown accents. It can be done in any color or any shade of any color. It's a very fast product. Return to service is the same day or overnight. It's also a very safe product, so it can be applied even while the restaurant's open. There's people here. It meets all LEED Platinum standards. It's very quick, very easy, very flexible, and it's a hard-wearing iron floor. It's revolutionary. If you need to have more information, please contact us at iCoatProducts.com. Call us 602-258-1114, and we'll answer all your questions for you. Welcome to Gino's East Phoenix. It's a new restaurant that's going into town. It used to be a place called Hazelwood, so it's a remodel, but they tore out down the entire building with the exception of that back wall and a lot of the slab. We're going to be doing the one-day stain by iCoat here today. We had the prep work done, which means that we went into the floor. We ground all the very top of the concrete off just to open up the pores a little bit. We vacuumed it, we're mopping it, and we're now masking off over here so that when we spray the color, everything's nice and clean. There is a shoe that goes around, so we don't need to be too concerned about the baseboard. This is a penetrating urethane that iCoat makes. We have developed this over the years to replace what would normally be an acid stain, or the evolution went into soy stains and acetone stains and things that didn't work very well. We've addressed all the problems with this product. It's a penetrating urethane, has very, very great adhesion, can be tinted any color that we want. In this case, we're going to be mixing some black and white into it to get our gray color, and then our accents are going to be done separately with this. This is one of the super stains. It is a very highly concentrated product for tinting this. Then we'll be top coating it with the urethane. This is a 2112. It is a very medium build, but a very high sheen product. It lasts a very long time. It's very, very hard, and is perfectly suited for restaurant or commercial applications. Acid stains are caustic. They're full of carcinogens like sodium dichromate and ferric chloride. They're very, very bad, not only for the people that are breathing it while they're spraying it or putting it on, but it's also bad for the environment because acid stains, once they react, they have to be rinsed. And then you have to get rid of that waste somewhere. So it's going to go into the sewer or out on the street. It's very, very bad. And we have complete control over shading colors and things like that because we're forming a film into the concrete itself. So it's revolutionary as far as that goes. But it doesn't need to be rinsed, and it can be all done in one day. We plan on taking about an hour and a half to spray this entire floor. It's about 3,000 square feet. We'll let that dry for maybe an hour at the most, and then we're going to be sealing it. So we'll actually have about 4 working hours on this project once we get started and finished with our prep. One of the really unique things about the one-day iCoat stain is the fact that we can hide variations in concrete very, very easily, and then they won't be noticeable anymore. If you look back here, you're going to see some of this concrete's red, some of it's been saw cut out, and then this entire section's been poured back, and there's a big patch right here. So in this small area, we've got 5 different types of concrete. With an acid stain, or an acrylic stain, or an acetone or soy stain, this would be very problematic and stand out, and you'd have just a patchwork, and it would look terrible. We're going to go over the top of that, and it'll all blend together. And this is just the first coat. We're putting on a primary color now, and then we're going to add a secondary color. But you'll see how quickly this disappears. so now you can see the first part's dry. The first coat is dry. Where we blended in the red and the gray, you can't really see any difference. You might need a second coat if you had some variation still, but we're good, so we're moving on. This is our accent color. This is the 528 again, mixed with Captain Hanky, 5 caps per gallon, and even on a large job like this, I'm going to speckle it with a spray bottle. You could spray with the big sprayer, but you have less control and you'd have to mask up higher than I like to. But it doesn't take very long to use a spray bottle, and we're just going to go around and shoot some speckles, and then we'll back roll it to blend it in. Now you wouldn't need to, but that's the sample that these guys approved. So we're speckling it, and then we're going to back roll it. Okay, so now that everything is completely dry, it's been maybe 45 minutes since we did the second coat and finished it. Now we're going to top coat with the urethane 2112. This is a single component urethane dispersion. The technology on it's amazing. It's a blend of several different resins that perform very, very well, form a hard shell, extremely durable. It's shiny, but it's not overly shiny. And it's a terrific product. So we're going to roll this on. We may put 2 coats on, we may not. It just depends on what we're looking at when we're done. But essentially, we're just going to roll it on. We roll an 8x8 area or so, and then we cross hatch it the other way to prevent any roller marking that we may have gotten. It is very resistant to roller mark anyway, so it makes it real easy. But we always cross hatch it.